Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama. I hope that you are having a wonderful week. For those of you with kids, this was the last week of school. Today was the first start of summer. We went to some of our very dear friends, their house yesterday. Our end of school tradition is to go there and bring all the kids, and it was just so much fun. I haven't had a late night sitting on the porch talking to friends night in a really long time. So it was just such a sweet time. Our kids were running around and in and out of their hot tub and throwing water balloons, and it was just like what summer nights are made for. And one of the boys even caught a firefly, so it is officially summer right when the fireflies start coming out. So and then my mom is with the kids this morning. She was like, okay, let's go to the library at 9:00. And I was like, you might have a revolt on your hands if you want the kids to be up and dressed and somewhere at 9:00. Like, they are very much in sleep-in mode. So I hope that you're having a wonderful start to your summer. Whether you have kids or not, I feel like it's made for those late nights sitting on the porch talking and catching up and deciding kind of what your summer is going to look like. So some restful times and tired mornings. So anyways, I'm Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama, and we have the best summer collection we have ever had. So if you have been thinking about going on a trip, or you've been thinking about just grabbing a new pair of slides, or something to wear out to brunch or go to concerts in the park or do all the wonderful things that Huntsville has to offer during the summer, we have you covered. We have Birkenstocks, like a ton of limited edition colors and styles. We have some stuff that we've imported from Milan. We have platform sandals with fabulous arch support. We have slides. We have so much wonderful good stuff in the store right now. So definitely stop in. Today is our Summer Kickoff Collection. So we put this together with summer travel in mind. With those of you that are heading to the beach, if you're like me, I think about what I'm gonna wear the day before we leave, and it's like, oh yeah, I actually also need to have clothing and shoes for whatever trip we are, not just my kids. So we're not just having an itinerary going. So that's kind of what this is. This collection's here to make it easy for you if you've got something coming up for you to be able to grab it and go. So this is definitely beachwear, resort wear themed as part of the Summer Kickoff Collection. So we're going to show you a variety of brands, a variety of footbeds, a variety of feels, and all of them are going to be so good for your feet. So first up, we have this limited edition Birkenstock color. The Florida is the shoe of the season. They label a different shoe every year as the shoe of the season. It's the one the celebrities are wearing. It's the one that's gonna sell out the fastest. This is that this year. So this is our kind of sage green color. It is so beautiful. The silver buckles. It has the premium leather footbed. So this is part of their premium collection. It is only sold in stores like ours. So you are not gonna see this in a department store. You're not gonna see this in a chain store. This isn't gonna be at the stores who carry like 4 Birkenstocks that you have to pull off a shelf yourself. This is only meant for high-end specialty stores, which is what we are. So this is gonna feel really great. It's gonna take a little bit longer to break in because of that smooth leather, but people love it because it doesn't leave a footprint. So if you're somebody who that footprint in a Birkenstock bothers you, this one will not print, and it is just such a pretty neutral color. So it is that kind of soft sage green look to it, and it just kind of goes with everything. So you can see it pictured with a dress. It's good with denim. It's good with flowy white shorts. It's good with gaucho pants. Can we all talk for a minute about the gaucho pants are back? I cannot. That was like a thank God, let this trend die. And here they are again. They just popped their ugly head back up. I'm saying that I'm not gonna wear them this time. We'll see. They are super comfortable, especially when it's 95 degrees in the dead of summer, but oh my gosh, I cannot. But anyways, They go with everything. So it's just a great, if you love Birkenstock, you want that Birkenstock, but a little bit dressier, be right on trend. This is a really fantastic option. And then next up in our summer collection is one of our waterproof footbeds from Gabor. This is so stinking comfortable. It's squishy arch. I don't know if that's a term, but it is just soft and cushioned. It has a really fantastic medial arch in there. I love this jute wrapping around the edge. It gives it another layer of texture. And then this is a leather upper. So this is not one you're gonna wear into the ocean or into the river. It's gonna be one you're gonna wear all summer long though. Like if you know it's gonna be on and off rain today, which hello has been like every day for the last month, it feels like. It also is great if you are going to a resort climate, because Florida or the Caribbean, where you have those pop-up showers, this is gonna be really beautiful, really perfect for that weather, but also it's gonna go with your dresses, it's gonna go with your jeans, it's gonna go with your cover-ups. It's just a really pretty summer color. This I love because it has your silver, it has kind of a paler silver, and then it works into white. So it's almost like an ombre effect. Really beautiful on the foot. Really good coverage. So if you're funny about having too much of your foot show, or you want to slide, but you don't want it to flip, this comes up so high on the foot and has that goring in it that it holds onto the foot beautifully. So this is really, really great for summer. Definitely an easy staple and one you probably don't already have in your closet that's gonna feel really good all day long. Okay, next up is one of my favorites. I love this shoe. This is what we call the category of, which maybe that'll be our next collection. If you don't wanna buy shoes today, don't try this shoe on. That is what this is. This has a fantastic triangle arch support. It has squish to it. The sole actually compresses depending on where your pressure is. So the sole even works to balance you out. So this is like if your hip hurts, if your knee hurts, if your plantar fasciitis hurts, this is gonna feel fabulous. They definitely have a little different funky look to them. The founder of this company worked for Alexander McQueen forever. And so this is her passion project of wanting to marry comfort and fashion, which hello, Valley Soul is my passion project of wanting to marry fashion and comfort. So it's perfect. Our visions align perfectly, and this shoe has been fabulous. This is one of those you'll buy a pair, you'll wear it to Europe, you'll wear it every day and realize how good your feet feel at the end of the day in Europe, and you'll come back and buy 5 more styles. They are so comfortable. It's one people are gonna look at and go, oh, those are fun, where did you get those? Like I've literally been on the phone in Whole Foods checking out and had somebody go, excuse me, I'm so sorry, where did you get your shoes? I love those shoes. It's just, they talk about dopamine dressing. This whole brand collection is the definition of dopamine dressing. You put it on, they feel good, they look good, they're fun, you get compliments. It's just a fabulous, fabulous collection. This is another way to do a slide. Anytime you have the toe loop like this, if you aren't good in a thong sandal, this toe loop does really well because it holds you in place, it keeps you from sliding through the shoe, but it's not what you feel like you're gripping with between your toes the way that you are on a thong style. So really, really cute. Again, goes with absolutely everything. And then that arch in there is just perfection. Okay, next up is another one of our favorite slides. I actually have one of its sister slides on today. I love these shoes. They're so good. So this looks like a big buckle. It is a Velcro adjustability. Has that arch support in there. It has cushioned arch. So see how as I push down, it moves with your foot. Feels really good from day one. And then I love, this is leather. So do you see how it looks like denim? They actually stamped the leather to look like denim, but it is leather. So it's gonna soften like leather, it's gonna wear like leather, but it is perfect with denim. It's also really pretty with dresses. Like I obviously have no blue on, but think about like your favorite pair of jeans, how they go with everything. That's what this sandal is. I also love they did the lighter outsole. It reminds me of the beach and the sand color, so super cute. really comfortable, fully adjustable, fantastic arch support. This also falls into the if you don't want to buy shoes today, don't try the shoe on collection. It is so, so good. So really, really pretty, really, really comfortable. Okay, now to our waterproof option. So for those of you that are like, Julie, those are really cute, I love them, but I actually am going into the water. Like if you're going whitewater rafting, if you're going hiking, if you are just somebody who likes to have on a sandal when you're down on the beach and don't want to step on anything, or going to Hawaii, this is a really great option for that. So this is gonna have your arch cookie in here. It's gonna have your different densities on the outsole to really help you move through your step and the sole absorb the shock. Has the extra heel pad, so hello, if you have plantar fasciitis and a heel spur, that thing feels so good on the foot. But it just is the squishy, archy wonderfulness. This is all one piece that kind of loops through, and then you can adjust it here and you can adjust the back. So definitely casual only, but fully waterproof. So this is a great throw in your bag for an adventure water vacation, and it's gonna feel really good. And of course, plaque down flat, and it weighs nothing. So perfect for the suitcase. Okay. Now we're jumping to the other complete end of the store, to our handmade art on your feet collection. So this is hand woven. This, we went when we were in Milan at the shoe show. We were walking through the shoe show looking at the different brands, different handmade stuff that you can't find in the US. And this booth we saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are really beautiful and they're different. It's exactly what we've been looking for. Went to walk in, it was packed, like people from all over, like from Belgium, from France, from Italy, from England. Like the booth was packed, people literally all over the world. So I was like, I told my husband, okay, we have to come back here, write what this is down. We need to come back. This is like, these are beautiful. Came back 2 more times. The booth was packed every other time. So this is like a worldwide high-end, beautiful shoe that's not really in the US. So this is all hand woven. So we picked the upper, what we wanted. We picked the midsole roping that we wanted, and we picked the outsole that we wanted with the height. So totally custom designed for Huntsville, Alabama. And they're super comfy. So they're handmade in Majorca. I think Majorca is like a shoe paradise. This brand and Homer's are both out of Majorca. So it's a small little island right next to Majorca, but just beautiful shoes. They have a lot of cush to them. They're not going to be archy per se, but just the way that they're handmade pieces of art make them feel so good, and that is what makes them fly off the shelf. The biggest issue is if we are sold out of your size, there is no special ordering. They take 6 to 8 months to make these shoes from the time that they are ordered, because hello, they are fully handmade. So no special orders, so grab your size sooner rather than later. But how perfect would these be to throw on and go to Palm Springs, go to a Caribbean resort, even just like go downtown and walk around the park. These would be perfect. Really pretty with denim, really pretty with flowy dresses, and kind of go with anything. I love the white with the 2 different shades of brown. So we have the tan and the darker brown, and it's almost like a little scalloped edge. So really beautiful, really good fit because of the way that this woven leather just kind of moves around your foot. So absolutely gorgeous and unique to us. So that was kind of my goal when we went to Milan, was like, I want to bring things that I know that my ladies are gonna love, that are gonna feel good, but that you're not gonna find anywhere else, because who wants to dress just like everybody else, right? Okay, next up is the Birkenstock Giza flowers. The flowers are so pretty. These are actually hand cut. So if you can kind of see, these are not a print, they're cut and then they're kind of pinned down into these little flower pieces. So beautiful. I personally own this in white. I got it last year. I wear this sandal maybe more than any other sandal in my closet because it dresses up. It can go very dressy. It can also go super casual. So this is another one of those always in my suitcase because I want to be able to wear it out to dinner and not feel like I'm in my walking shoes, but then they have that Birkenstock arch support that feels good all day long. So we have them in this dusty pink. We also have them in white and in black. This is also great if you have a tween or a teen. This is a really pretty option for weddings, for church, for events, when they're not quite ready for a heel, but you want something that's kind of daintier. This is a really good option for them as well. Okay. Then we have the good old classic Birkenstock, the two-strap Arizona. We finally got a huge restock in it, so we should have all the sizes. This is the soft foot bed. This is just your go-to closet staple. This is my shoe that every year I go and look at last year's pair and it's like, whew, I don't know if I should have worn this in public, you guys. This is not meant to be worn into the world, because inevitably I wear them in the garden. I wear them when it is raining. Hello, not a waterproof footbed. I wear them doing all the things, and they just reach like the gross point of things. My husband also has reached the gross point of things last week, and he was like, hey, I need another pair of these. So he came by and was so excited to get his other pair. But they're just talking about porch sitting, like they're perfect slip on. Go to your friend's house, go grab coffee first thing in the morning, and they're just perfect, easy slide. Also great for vacation. You can wear them as a house slipper around the hotel room so that you're not walking on the barefoot on the hotel floor. It's really great to throw on with socks and slide your feet into. Great for plantar fasciitis, of course. Fantastic arch support, gonna heat mold to your feet and do all the wonderful things that Birkenstock does. So that is our tobacco. We have, I'm gonna say, 1 million approximately different colors in the shoe. So if you want a big buckle, we have that. If you want a suede, we have that. If you want a shiny leather, we have that. There are so many options. So grab one, grab 5. We've got you covered in the Birkenstock world. Next up is the shoe that I have on. This is the PinkGabbor. This has that same cush arch support that's so good we talked about. This also has a really cool printed cork outsole, so that's a really good look to it. The little bit of goring right there makes it so it really holds on the foot beautifully, and then it has that adjustability. This is when some of you have 3 colors in because it's that good. I have the pink on right now. This is that perfect kind of dusty pink that goes with everything. It's really good with blues. It's good with whites. It's not too hot pink. It's just that perfect kind of pale pink. So I'm not a pink girl present, clothing excluded, and I love a pink shoe because it ends up going with so much and adding color. So if you tend to be really neutral, pink is a good spot to just add a little bit of a pop of color. Mandy has on the oak color. It is so pretty. It is super neutral. We keep selling out of that thing. So really, really comfy, really cute on the foot. And they're just perfect. Like, it's just one of those like rare shoes that's just perfect. Like, it's the right color combination. It's the right footbed, the right cut, and it goes with everything, and it's so good. It's the perfect kind of dress up, dress down shoe. Again, perfect to throw in your bag. Packs pretty flat, great for vacation. And then next up, which way are we going next? Okay, is the Catalina. I think, is this our last pair? Okay, we don't have a ton of stock in this, so let's file that away. But this has been a great little shoe, great for the beach. Again, kind of like those Gabor slides, just like easy. That's what we're going for, is the easy, like a summer Sunday morning. Isn't that the song? Anyways, I need some coffee. But this is such a good fit. It is flippy, but it's just like an easy slide on, bronzy. Looks good with a tan. Oh my gosh, I've not even talked about the tan. Okay, let's back up. So we have a really fun event going on next weekend that we are so excited about. So let me say, like, anytime we do an event, I always want it to be fun, something that you're not gonna get anywhere else, and something that I would love. And I am, I think, the pickiest person ever. You can ask my husband. I just have strong opinions about things that I like and don't like. And if it is not something that I'm really gonna love, like I'm good. You will love this. So we were talking about going all the vacations that are coming up, the graduations, the weddings, and everybody over and over has said, I want to wear shorts, but I'm so pasty. My skin needs some color. And it's just like, we are all in the same boat. We all need pedicures. So zero judgment if you come in to try on shoes and haven't had a pedicure. We've heard that a million times this week. Everybody needs pedicures. We don't care. Your feet can be doing whatever they're doing. You're fine. We're good. But this skin, we even have some people like, self-included, like who have veins or who have like, where like the hair follicle is dark and just wanting some color to kind of smooth and even things out. So I talked to a lot of my friends and kind of networked through who does really good spray tans that are airbrushed look that you can have anything from just your legs to your whole body and just get like a smoothing look where it's like a light glow, or that you could get a darker tan if you wanted to. So we are partnering with Gilded Goddess. We are so excited about this. And she is gonna come in, she sets up like this whole booth thing and do airbrush spray tans, and she hand mixes the formula. So it'll be anything from like, I just want a little color, I'm going to the beach, or I just want a little color so I can wear shorts and not feel like I'm glowing, which is how I personally feel right now. And she can do all of the things. So we're partnering with her. She's gonna be in store a week from Saturday. The spots are limited. If you hear nothing else in this, here spots are limited. When we are booking in 30-minute increments, and when they're gone, they're gone. It is a one-day only thing. Her spray tans are normally $65. Like, this is as high end of a spray tan as you can get. And so we're doing, when you buy a $200 gift card, you get a free high-end spray tan as a thank you. So that $200 gift card, that's just a way, like, or with $200 purchase, it's just a way that if you have if you've just gotten recently spray tanned and you don't want to try on shoes because we're worried about color transfer, that you can use it at any point. So, or if we don't have your size or whatever, that you have that $200 to spend, and you get your free spray tan. So we are so excited. We're having, the whole staff is getting sprayed, and we are all so excited about this. So that is a week from Saturday. So if you want in on that, just call us, stop by the store, send us an instant message or a DM, and we will get your $200 gift card ready for you, and we'll get you signed up for a spot and kind of let you know. We've booked several, so definitely the sooner the better if your summer schedule is a little bit wonky like mine and you need a specific time of day. So we are so excited. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. So hopefully you've watched this far and can make our next experience. We're so excited. Okay, and then last but not least is one of our favorite shoes in the store. It's one of your favorite shoes in the store. It is this one. These are made in Spain. They have cushioned arch support. They are perfect from day one. There's no like, oh, you have to break it in. Like, there's none of that. They just feel really fantastic on day one, and they feel really fantastic on day 365. Like, they are meant to just be a workhorse of a shoe where you can just wear them and wear them and wear them. We sell them to a lot of teachers and people who are on their feet all day who want a little bit trendy, don't want to look old. We hear that a lot. This is definitely like a platformed, trendy two-strap sandal. But this is Velcro, which is a hidden Velcro, which is really cool. And then this one, we have it in a ton of colors, but we just got this woven textured in, and that is so pretty and different and gives you kind of a twist on a smooth leather sandal. So such a fake staff favorite, customer favorite. It's a like get in and go kind of shoe that feels so good. If you have plantar fasciitis, if you have bunions, if you have metatarsalgia, this has all the support, all the things that you need to feel good all day. So really fabulous out of Spain. Okay, so that is our summer kickoff collection. As always, thank you so much for shopping small and local in Huntsville with us. And if you have any questions, just send us a message if you want to sign up for one of the airbrush spray tans. Hannah, what is the date? The 31st is the date. So if, depending on when you're watching this, of May 31st from 10 to 6 is when we're having that airbrush experience. And I'm so I'm like personally excited. I have to decide how dark I want to go. So probably just like some color, but we are going to the beach. So I'm pumped about having a great spray tan. So thank you so much. I hope that y'all have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It is like as good as it gets in Alabama outside today. So perfect day to get out and enjoy it. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye y'all. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.